constantly. Because, like, if you do it for more than, like, a minute straight, it just hurts. Like, I've definitely gotten better over the year or so that we've had this trick in the game, but it's just still not easy. I just want to get past mountaintop. Just want to get the easy 10-minute time save. Alright though, we're getting at this run. This is the run. This is the god run right here. First ever full run of this route is going to be unbeatable. David, like, don't stop posting that stuff. It's not important. There's no point. It's actually just spam in the chat right now. If you keep doing that, I'm gonna have to consider it as spam. Because it does not add anything to the conversation. You're just putting numbers into the chat. That's good, at least. We're off to a good start. This is good so far. Good so far. Like, I want to say just like, oh, I'll just do a no reset run. But like, when you get stuck doing Spirit Rattle early or the Mountaintop North boss skip for so long, it's like, what's even the point? Didn't get long death animation that time. Getting some extra mana, just cause. Just so I don't run out like I did last time.
Cough drop? Whoa, you okay?
Oh, that happens all the time. Part of being mummified. You get these dust balls in your throat, they feel like little rocks.
Apparently there's some sort of like speedrunning quiz thing you can take to figure out which game you should speedrun. Bet tack's not an option on there.
Me? Oh, I'm not a great warrior. That's Locke's job. I'm just here to take the staff to Jaboma.
The prophecy says only
Should find a way to duplicate planets. Yeah, it doesn't work the same.
if you can take the staff from me, you are meant to have it.
Whoa.
Oh man, that's my fighting arm. What a drag. Take the staff, great warrior. Use it wisely and often. And don't ever touch me again.
I could try to do the pause trick on this cutscene, but I wouldn't know where I'm going. I mean, I guess even if I walk like 2 steps forward, it would save some time. If we could duplicate everything, I mean, it depends on how long it takes to duplicate. We were talking about, like, well, what if the same sort of thing worked for duplicating Yorbles? Well, you'd have to save and reload every time you pick up a Yorble. That would not be worth it in the slightest. Saving and reloading takes a long time, as opposed to just running around and picking up another Yorble. Well, David, while you're walking through the cutscenes doing that trick, you can't see where you're going. The camera's still locked in the cutscene camera, so why is this guy like long death animation so much today? You can't see where we're going, so you can't exactly go and fight the plant. It's kind of... can't see it. Right, there we go. You can tell this is the run because this is the best pace I've been on so far. Just find a pattern. It's not as easy as that, David. You can go ahead and try to do that if you want. Cutscene's also not that long.
But this elevator
Takes you straight.
Tack, I'm not seeing any people.
Great sheep
It looks like all
RNG.
the tree villagers have been turned into sheep as well. Hey, Tack, look, it's a sheep motor. If you can get that sheep to run, the motor will work. Hey, what if you jump on this motor to see what it does?
Come on, sheep. Get on the platform.
Check it out! That's a bag of everlasting acorns over there. I think
Oops.
we'll find them to be very sweet. Woo!
Sweet.
Awesome! Now your staff can work as a blowgun. Try to use the acorns to hit things that are far away. Remember, if you want to switch between your club and the blowgun, just press the toggle weapon button.
Nice. See what a much better run this is. Although I guess if this was going to be the unbeatable time, I would probably have to actually do the mountaintop boss skip. Which I'm not going to do, so
Hey, it looks like
I suppose it'll be beatable, but it'll still be really good.
maybe this can help us.
no, I'm not gonna try to do boss skip. It's not worth it. I'm bad at throw hovering, as we'll be able to tell shortly. Come on, Tech. This is not the hard part. Hello, Milk. I'm glad you like Tech. Oh, I love throw hovering so much, dude. Spirit Rattle early is the best trick in the game. Okay, why is it like not working at all right now though? Like it's just straight up not working like it should be. Come on, get up the tree. There we go. Okay. There's an easier way to get up there. Please let me know, David.
Let me show him how wrong he is, Layla. Needle says he thinks he can take him on all by himself.
I don't care that I'm losing time. Like,
Me on
I just want to not have to do Spirit Rattle early anymore. I'm glad you're so excited for Tech though, Milk. I'm also excited for this new run. I hate Spirit Rattle early so much, but we're done with that. Uh-oh. The strat is already messed up right now.
Needles, you're huge. No, really, I mean, you're huge.
Pins is currently stuck on the right side of the screen. He's like unloaded himself. Alright, that was a decent recovery.
Now you can get the mighty spirit rattle. Wow, you got it.
Better pace than we were on before.
I'll take it to him now.
Alright, let's keep going.
Wow, the spirit rattle. This is a very powerful magical weapon. Whoever possesses the spirit rattle is
That's not even the strat. That was just a backup strat.
Yeah, check it out. A yarble. We need to get a bunch of these for Zabulba.
Backup strat because the AI messed up. And pins got stuck.
Now that you have the tiki, you should find a shrine so we can summon the Jujus for help. Mana
Almost missed that.
allows you to pick up mana without having to run right through it.
David, why do you like call every trick by a different name than the rest of the community calls it? Like no one calls it the DJ skip. Everyone calls it the village cutscene skip. Don't jump. Nice meme. It's easy, David. I know it stands for Dinky Juju, but like no one calls it that.
You can use this wood when you're ready to go to Numa Dunes.
The official name is the village cutscene escape. It's a stupid official name, but that's just what everyone calls it.
Tack, this
It's nice to
place
have
is
a
called Numa
official
Dunes.
name
There's much more
because
hidden
then people
silver,
know what you're talking about.
canyons, ruins, monster spawns, and if you learn how to use your sandboard, I bet you find
That's the
more
thing,
secrets.
David. With that trick, it's extremely precise. Oh, sick recovery. If you don't do it in exactly the right way, you won't get it. So it might look like you're doing it exactly the same, but you probably aren't. Like, it is a very, very precise trick. We don't even know how precise you have to be. Oops. Am I not a god anymore? I guess not. Yeah, I have more mana than I had before right now, so that's good. Not a whole lot, but I was at like 180 and now I'm at over 200.
Well, we still need to get more plants. We haven't explored the other side of the island yet, so we should try there next.
Get out of the way, Flora. You're just lagging the game. This Yorble is really awkward to get. Tech, what are you doing? Just practice and I'll be a god again. Alright, I guess I'm not a god right now. Please. 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 You'll help me get that PB. All right, thanks for the help, David. I appreciate it. Oops, did not switch off of the staff. All right, actually hit the sheep this time. Did it not hit it? Why isn't it hitting it? I don't get it. Like I can hit it from an even less, like a even worse angle, and it works. I don't know why that doesn't work.
When in doubt,
Yikes! A Nurgle missed! Smash it, Taco! We'll be fighting Nurgles all day!
Yeah, I'll upload the video on how to get the first part of Spirit Rattle early and send it to me on Twitter. Alright. I would appreciate that. New TAC fan here, really enjoyed the GDQ run. Oh, thanks, man. Thought it was a really good run too. Glad you enjoyed it. Made it. You don't even need to do that, I just really like doing it. almost dead. I should be careful. Oh, Tack just got swiped.
Check it.
You're gonna try the ledge, no, like, if you're talking about the mountaintop north one, that was just because you were claiming that throw hovering was the easiest thing in the world and you could do it whenever you wanted. So I said you should try to skip that entire thing.
There's another one of those
But now there's actually a way to skip it, so that's irrelevant now. Almost killed myself there. Nice. Nice.
Cha-ching.
Don't try to do that. That's just a waste of time, David. Alright, that's right. I missed that jump in my last run, so that's probably why I lost some time too. Yeah, my LTD was actually pretty bad, so that makes sense. I went too far.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Thomas still manages to be the bane of my existence. Still!
Oh, you're doing great.
It's been so long since I've practiced Thomas that I don't really know the timing. There we go. Woo. Rock on.
Okay, that's all the plants here. We should try somewhere else now.
Yeah, I think time loss is bound to happen on this split before I get a new PB. Because I think I'm just doing a couple things differently. Like, I don't think I usually got the Yorble.
Okay, that's all the Yorbles here. We should try somewhere else now.
It's better to space throw to get the plant, maybe. I mean, it's still the same amount, probably. I mean, I don't care if it's like, oh, it's actually 4 throw hovers versus 5. Like, I don't care about that. Like, really, going straight up, it's easier than space throw, than like timing your hovers. But it's just that you normally, if you're trying to go a certain distance while throw hovering, timing them, you do less overall, so it's a little bit easier. That was better. Oops. Come on. I don't know, you'd have to ask him yourself. Do it to some of your old VODs, alright. With this new rep though, you should probably be able to get a better run.
Ah, rats. If you only had a sheep here.
If I only had a sheep here. Yep, that's how you do it right there.
Let's go back and try again.
Thought I was gonna miss it. ISG.
Be careful, Tack.
It's a long way down. How you get the majority of Chicken Temple and hoverless? You probably can't. Throw hovering is kind of the reason why we can skip so much of it. Fuck that category, I agree. Hovering may be hard and annoying, but it's so much better than not having it. What? Hello? Oh yeah, that's true. You can still get item storage on the golden eggs, which helps a little bit. You just can't hover with them. All objectives, why in-game time? Are you saying that because you don't want loading times? There's no such thing as in-game time for tech. All objectives already is a category. We should find Spirit Rattle early without throw hovering. Good luck, my dude. That's all I can say. Look, it's alright. David's cool now.
There it is. There's the tiki. Sweet. This tiki will let us summon a Juju.
You don't want to watch the cutscenes. What do you mean you don't want to watch the cutscenes? Alright, David. No fighting in chat. No fighting with Milk. Milk has the power to ban you. You shouldn't say mean things to him.
Wow, it's a blimp. Oh, you know, I bet this can take us to another land.
Bet this can take us to another land. In the route that I sent, I don't get that Yorble, but like I said, you get 101 Yorbles normally for that route. So what I did is instead, I'm skipping 2 Yorbles here in Mountaintop, and I'm just gonna get that one extra.
Powder Canyon.
Because there's 2 in Mountaintop here that take a little bit to get, so I just figured I'll get that one instead, because it doesn't really take that much extra time. I'll point out the ones that I skip when I get to them. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, that didn't work. I didn't even see what he said, and he's already been timed out. Come on, Milk. If it was asking for mod, though, no, you cannot have mod. I'm gonna waste all my mana just trying to do this. Because I'm still bad at it. Alright. Gonna wash my mana a little bit again. thanks for rehosting me, Milk. Oh, okay. That works. Milk didn't ban you, he timed you out for 5 minutes. But you don't need to ban David anymore, Milk. But yeah, David, if you do get timed out or banned, do not log into an alternate account just to talk in here, because that account will get banned. Don't try to avoid bans by logging into different accounts. That's not okay with me.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
I want it to be a real host, not auto. Thank you, Milk. I appreciate that. Alright, that went better than last run, too. Alright, time to get to the meat and potatoes of this new route. And we're ahead to start it off, that's pretty nice. Which ones did I skip? I skipped the one that's by the rhino, and the one that you need the rhino to break the gate with. So instead I just run and jump on the tree, and jump onto the land bridge. Yeah, I forgot to mention the ones. Might be. I have some fine young emotes, it's true. I should probably get some more though. I don't have, like, I added all those like back when I first got FFZ, and then I haven't added any since.
This should be a really useful Juju spell you just discovered. Now you can summon a melon anytime you need one.
I'm doing much better on mana than I had last time. Not gonna go for the skip the first try. Just because I'm not stupid. Yeah, those are the ones, Painbow. There's always still all collectibles. Yep.
Sacred dance ritual to win the moonstone. Just move to the beat and you should be fine. The trick is to touch the glowing stones.
Do I have the hat peg emote? Not bad.
The moonstone. Get there first and you'll win.
Normally I could do this split like a minute and a half faster if I were to do the boss skip, but I am not confident with my throw hovering, seeing how bad I've been getting Spirit Rattle early, and seeing how badly I messed up this skip the first time I tried it. So I'm just going to do the fight normally, because I just want to get a run done with this route. What happened to Mountaintop North 2? I didn't want to make a split for each one, because I figured I didn't need it. I could, I guess, but... Don't make you blind run all collectibles. I mean... I guess you could. But yeah, in case you don't know, the trick that lets me save about 10 minutes in this run was found by Painbow yesterday. It allows you to duplicate moonstones, and Mountaintop North is by far the fastest moonstone level in the game. So what I'm going to do is beat this level normally, and then I'm going to duplicate the moonstone, and then I have to go through the level again, duplicate it again, go through it a third time, and then I can get the moonstone, and then by that point I will have 3 moonstones, and I will completely skip Sun Temple and Chicken Temple. It only features the top 100 speed games, and no, it doesn't even have TAC. Like, what kind of a quiz is it if it doesn't have TAC? Alright, so I'm gonna make a backup save again, just in case. Do I still do the mummies? Unfortunately, yes. Although there is a potential way, Liam, we said the exact same thing. There is a potential way in sight that we could maybe actually skip, like, 90% of this game. Oops, I was not supposed to quit. Oh well. That's not a huge time loss. I just wasn't supposed to quit. At this point, you can evolve your Jigglypuff with the Moonstone. Exactly. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Now I have to save and quit, because what I just did is I saved right when I landed on the Moonstone, which gives the Moonstone to me, but the Moonstone hasn't been removed from the world yet. So it's actually still there, and we'll see by saving and quitting. The reason I lost time there is because I accidentally quit and also I made the backup save. So now when I reload, I'm going to spawn there for a second and you'll see the Moonstone is still there, but I will be teleported back outside of the level because the game's like, oh, you already got the Moonstone, so just get out of here. Unfortunately, we can't just run and grab it 3 times. That would be really nice if we could. So now we get teleported back outside of Mountaintop North, and we actually have to go back and do that all again. This time it's a little faster because we can just skip the boss fight and we don't have to get the Orbals. There we go. Why is Milk so pissed? He's not pissed about you fighting, he just thinks you're an idiot. Although he thinks everyone's an idiot, so...
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Really, you should feel special. So now, I have to get to the end of the boss fight again, except the boss fight isn't there anymore since we already beat it. So I actually have to do the Mountaintop North boss skip, except I can do it in a little bit easier of a way. Because the trigger to start the fight isn't there anymore. That can happen. This first part is probably the hardest. Once I get up here, though, it's not bad. Close. Alright, hopefully I actually make the jump this time. Okay, there we go. This is the second duplication now. So now I have 2 moonstones. And now I have to save and quit again, and I just have to do that one more time. If you ban him for real, then you'll mass dislike his videos. That's a good reaction, yeah. That'll teach him. Oh no, we don't have to duplicate it a 3rd time. The next time we can just run up and pick it up. Which is nice. There we go. Yeah, he's already done that to Liam. David, did you ever undislike his videos? I want to know. I'm not messing around, I will do it. Uh-oh. Milk, you better watch out. Don't ban Liam, though. Or, I mean, don't ban David. I mean, neither of them should get banned. But yeah, in all honesty, David, disliking videos doesn't do anything. In fact, it only really helps the videos, because it means that there's more attention on the videos. You undislike them, that's good. I'm glad. Okay. Alright. We've made it through Mountaintop. So that is moonstone duplication. And now I just have to remember what I'm supposed to do for the rest of the run. Easy as that. That split graph is nice, I agree. It's very necessary. Kidnap your puppers and give them a good home. Uh-oh. So that wasn't too bad. I mean, it probably could have been like 2 or 3 minutes faster total. If you would have done it perfectly, or if I would have done it perfectly. Why didn't I jump? The game did not want me to jump there, I guess. So now I'm down here. I gotta run up and get this Yorble. This is such a stupid time loss. Here we go. Why specifically the 109, David? What if he could get a 108? Did I lose 3 minutes to that garbage? No, I'm saying that I didn't do the Mountaintop North boss skip, which is a really difficult trick to do, and I just wanted to get a run done right now. So I didn't do that, which, if I would have done that perfectly, it would have saved like a minute and a half. And also, I had messed up the trick a little bit, so I guess I really only lost like, maybe, oops, 2 minutes. I'm just gonna do this fight normally. In all honesty though, that went pretty well, considering how new the trick still is. Every time he does a trick, the entire attack series shows. Oh no. That's a problem because we do tricks like every 2 seconds in this run. Long death animation. Coming up soon is the return of one of some people's most hated levels. I've kind of grown to like it, although I haven't practiced it much recently, so I'm probably not going to be very good at it. But Caverns is back in the run now. Probably one of the most technically difficult levels in the game. I mean, it's not as hard as like doing Spirit Rattle early or something, because that's just a lot of throw hovering, but this is like the hardest level in the game that doesn't require throw hovering. Oops. You're not wrong, Milk. You like caverns? Yeah. I like it because it's like, it's just technical, like I said. It's pretty difficult, but it's still fun. Like I said, I've only, in the past like year, I've done this level once, which was yesterday. So, probabilities of me doing it flawlessly are not very high. So we're getting 15 Yorbles in here. This is the only level now in the route that we are going purely just to get Yorbles. Why is this adding back into the route? Because the fact that we now skip Sun Temple means that we miss out on 7 Yorbles there. So we have to add more Yorbles back in somehow. And this is like, this level has the highest concentration of Yorbles, pretty much, that are like the fastest to get. So we've added this back in to get 15, and then we cut out some other ones that are kind of slow in other parts of the game. So overall, it ends up being faster. Like, that's a problem with a lot of the skips in this game, is that, like, yes, you can skip this part, but you still have to get Yorbles somehow. Missed a Yorble, my dude? Nope. Because I get it on the way back up. I used to get that Yorble on the way in, but then I realized, wait a minute, we actually run straight through there on the way back out. I think someone told me about that. So we just get that on the way back out now. I appreciate looking out for me, though. Yeah, when this level is done well, it's really impressive. I'm not doing it very well right now, though. Also, one thing to note, whenever you have this light on you, you can't roll. If you try to roll, you just, like, you do the roll animation, but you just stand still. So it actually just loses time to try and roll. Oh, I'm out of mana. That's not a big deal, it just means I can't use Crazy Feet. The only other place we need mana in this run now is Spirit World. Just want to check just to be double sure. Yeah, 15.
You need more mana to use this Juju power. Maybe there are some feathers nearby?
You're gonna run tomorrow. Do you got that capture card? Because can't submit it yet. I actually had to adjust the dry rock route a little bit because we don't go to Sun Temple anymore. So that's actually, we don't even go into that area now. And there is one Yorble in there, so I had to kind of, we actually miss one of the Yorbles in dry rock now. But it all works out. Are you planning on getting one, David?
More mana to use this Juju power. Maybe there are some feathers nearby?
It's not half, or it's not a third. It could be. I'm not even hitting him. Oh, that actually killed him. Nice. Nice. I only hit him like 2 times there, but I guess that was enough. You're playing baseball, that's cool. Alright, now that we already have 3 moonstones, and technically we should be able to beat the game, we are just now getting the final plant.
When in doubt, take the staff.
After we leave Dry Rock, if we routed the game a little bit better, technically we would have all the plants, all the Yorbles, and all the moonstones. But there's one thing we don't have yet, which is Lock Spirit. So once I leave Dry Rock, pretty much the entire rest of the run up until the final boss is all just for Lock Spirit. And it's just perfect. So that Yorble down on the right there, we don't get anymore. Because we don't actually go to Sun Temple. So going all the way down there just to get it would be a waste of time. So we end up with this. If my routing is right, we should have, I believe 90 or 82. Or, 82? Yeah, 8, 10, should be 82. Yeah, I think it's 82. I always forget how many Yorbles are in this one section. There's a lot. There we go. Because I get 10 in Mummy Tombs and then 8 in Spirit World. Alright. Going into Mummy Tombs at 54 minutes. Pretty sure this is PB pace. Excuse me, Nurbles. Thank you. Oh wait, it's too late now. I'm going the wrong way, but what I should be doing is going to the portal, but I forgot. So I'll just go this way instead. I should be going to the portal and just warping to Burial Grounds right now. Hello? Why are these plants always in like the perfect position? Hello? Hello? Why isn't this? There we go.
Whoa, Tack. This is a really sacred area.
Oh, Mummy Tombs.
Special Pupanini ancestors are buried here.
Many special ancestors.
We need to get the mummies out of their tombs and bring them to the ceremonial tomb.
Time for the boring part of the run, which is now actually right before the end.
Right there.
Because once we get done with Spirit World, we are placed right outside of Jabulba's hut, and we can literally just take 2 steps back and we're on the final boss. We do not have to go to Chicken Temple anymore. You'll run on emulator? Can't, sorry. emulator is not accepted because the loading times are significantly faster than any console. Because Dolphin is a quality emulation program. That was nice. Oh, I mean, yeah, if you just want to run it just for the heck of it, I mean, then emulator is probably fine. Of course, why would I be able to get that in an actual ROM? Easy as that. Yeah, that trick can be annoying. It's usually pretty consistent though. I'm guessing that time I just jumped too early though. And he just ran off the edge while I was still in the air. Gotta get those frame savers where you jump in the air. I was gonna kill that guy, but then I realized if I die in here, he would respawn, so I may as well just wait. I don't intend on dying in here, but if I did, that would waste even more time then.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
I'm in doubt. Oh. Snurble really likes to get on this platform. Oh no, he's not going to this time. That's good. Whatever. I'm gonna kill these guys. Otherwise they get in the way. Hope you appreciated that. Risk that. Just on the forum post. Yeah, I still need to check that out. I haven't seen it yet, so. rid of that guy so he doesn't knock out the mummy. Two more splits. I guess 3 more splits until the end of the run. Yeah, I don't think sub 1 hour is possible with this route. Did those feathers just trigger that? You might be able to. Please, tech. Oh, alright. That works. I love the collision and stuff like that. It's great. That's gonna leave a mark. This looks like sub 117. How do you know? How do you know? What if I just like completely messed it up? Thanks for the good luck. Frame savers. Because I believe in myself, that's true. I do believe in myself. Alright, don't actually kill this Nurgle this time. Because I forgot I needed him before. There we go. Yeah, the spirit world throwers at the end now. It's at least not as inconsistent as like spirit rattle early. think the best way to do this is to get that Yorble while this guy is stunned, but it's more consistent to just do this. When am I speedrunning big rigs? That's a good question. There we go. That's good. I mean, this run has been pretty solid so far. Like, Spirit Rattle early was pretty iffy. It would have been possible to do Mountaintop North a lot quicker. Why is this Nurble over here? People think there should be ASMR of throw hovering now. We need ASMR of the mummies running. Just text speedrunning sounds ASMR. He might not stand on that. Yep. That's a little bit of time loss, but whatever. Alright. Last unknown split. I just realized I have to actually do the final boss fight. That's gonna be a problem.
This is the spirit world. There's some way for you to enter.
I'm not very good at the quick way of doing the final boss.
I think that's a spirit key. If we follow it, it might help us on our
So I think as long as I'm focusing, I'm not awful at it.
When in doubt,
I can get it on at least like the first 7 tries.
Look, I think that's a spirit key. If we follow it, it might help us on our journey. Did you see those buildings when we were in spirit mode? It might be the key to finding our way to lock spirit.
Please. The final boss is a hard jump. Yeah, I hate the invisible wall. It's like, it just sticks out so far.
It's in spirit form too. Maybe he can help us get where we want to go.
Yeah, Pinbo and I should definitely race once we get more used to this route.
This looks like the place to enter spirit form. It doesn't seem to be working. There must be some way to activate it.
Oops, I was already on the staff. Ah,
So, do you want to try that again?
Hey man, I need some balloons for the party, right? If you can bring like 3 of them to me, I might be able to help you out.
doing that just to get the checkpoint in case I mess this up a bunch. I don't plan on messing it up a bunch, but may as well.
Okay, let's go back and try again.
I do not have intentions of choking, so. Just blow me up towards the ledge so I don't fall off, because that happens all the time. There you go. See, you just gotta not choke. Oops. Easy as that. Oh, you mean like someone would probably get Spirit Rattle early really fast and the other person would mess it up a lot? Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff like that in the route though, so someone could easily catch up. Just splice my runs together. Call that your race. There you go. I don't think it needs to. Because then, like, the run doesn't even count anyways. People could just, like, gentlemen to not do the first frame pause, or if you think you're good enough at it, you could reset until you get it, something like that. Because, I mean, yeah. Yes!
We have finished half of this quest. Now all we need to do is get Lost Spirit from the spirit world.
We've finished half of this quest, Flora says. Only half.
Okay, if you can take care of these Nurgles, I bet we can reach Lock's spirit balloon.
Come on. Really? There we go, jeez. That took longer than I needed to.
I know, Locke. I'm gonna take you back to Jaboba, and he's gonna put you back in your body. Yeah. But first, I got this terrible itch. Let me scratch my head. We don't have time. And I can't reach it.
With a perfect run, I think sub 110 would probably be possible, but that's a perfect run.
Hey, but we gotta go.
Who's making all that racket?
Story of your life, yeah.
World was bearable, and the great warrior of legend, Mr. Balloonhead. You'll never find your way out of here.
I'll never find my way out of here. What? Oh. I was like, what? You just gotta not choke, that's it.
You did it, little buddy. You have enough Yorbles and Lock's spirit. We
Now you wanna see the magic?
as quickly as possible.
We should get to Jaboba as quickly as possible. Well, you see, Flora. We're actually already right there. Now we turned in the plants, Yorbles, Lock Spirit, and the Moonstones all at the exact same time.
Attack, you know how I've been telling you a little about each place we visited?
It just lines up so perfectly at the end there. It's so good.
Dark temple, except be careful. I don't like this place.
You can't hope to defeat me, boy. You are no champion. You simply do not possess the power.
Bring it on, old man. Kill this Nurgle.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
That part's invisible. That was almost really good. I'm pissed. If I would have aimed just a little bit more to the left, that would have worked. Ah. This jump, man. Not turning fast enough there. This final boss is so bad. I love the way that you can skip this boss, but like, man. There we go. No choking here. This is a no choke zone.
Now it should be a piece of cake to destroy that. Oh. That feels strange. Come over here, Zach. I have an idea. Need a ride? Come on.
No dicking around on this plant this time.
Yeah, just as I thought. The spirit rattle absorbs Laylock's power. Now you can use it.
So we're gonna teleport back here.
Bring him here. I'll take care
Oh
of
no, it's not gonna be 117. I'm pissed. World record.
Bye-bye, Laylock.
Just plant yourself there. Get out of here, Radish. Look at that split graph, not bad. So yeah, that was decent. There's places I could have saved time. It's actually not as much time save as I was expecting. But could have been faster on the mountaintop north section.
Magic source destroyed, the villagers will return to normal.
Near the end I started choking a little bit. Not a whole lot though. But yeah, world record hype, I guess. I just broke like a 6-7 month long drought of world records. Thanks, Painbow. Thank you very much, Painbow, for finding the moonstone duplication. That's the entire reason this run happened.
Saved the tribe, rescued the moon goddess, and whipped Toylock.
I'm much more of a calmer, more matured man, Liam. No.